This TikToker's neighbor is hiding a dark secret. She noticed this the moment she met him while getting coffee at the common area of their apartment building, and their interaction was nothing but creepy.
So my building has a free coffee machine, but you have to bring your own cup. And I'll typically utilize it every day, but not between the same hours at all. But suddenly I noticed last week that I was running into the same frickin' guy every single time I was going to get my coffee in the morning. Do you understand how psychotic that is?
Because of this, she asked her other neighbors if they noticed anything creepy about the guy. And while investigating further, they found out that they might be dealing with a dangerous criminal. This whole situation started all because of Char's coffee addiction. Every day, she would use her apartment building's free coffee machine. But instead of getting her daily dose of energy boost, she always bumped into her creepy neighbor.
So we are dealing with a scary situation in my apartment building right now. So my building has a free coffee machine, but you have to bring your own cup. And I'll typically utilize it every day, but not between the same hours at all. But suddenly I noticed last week that I was running into the same frickin' guy every single time I was going to get my coffee in the morning. But I was getting really annoyed because every single time I'd get my coffee, I'd be stuck there while it was being made, having to talk to this person.
And things only got creepier from there. You see, when she confronted him, it's as if he didn't understand how uncomfortable he made Char feel.
So now, as I'm having to get my coffee with him being there, he's like, "Hey, Char, can't get a text back?" I just kind of look at him. I said, "No, what in our communication would ever think to you that I would want to hang out with you?" But he was just like, "Well, that's all relative." It didn't even click with him.
Many of Char's followers asked why she didn't just simply have her coffee in her own apartment, which she replied to with a sassy response.
I've gotten thousands of comments that were like, "Just make your coffee at home. Then you would never have to worry about running into the creep in your building." I live in a criminally expensive apartment, as I'm sure all of us do. And you're telling me that I have to give up my daily dose of vindication because some creep decided that he wanted to utilize that space to harass me?
Char knew she had to do something about the creepy guy before he creeps out other girls, but to her complete shock, it was already too late because as it turns out, more than 20 women in her apartment building already had creepy interactions with the same guy.
So I called my friend and I told her that I had a weird situation with him, and she said, "Dude, he stalks us." She said he waits in the corridors and stuff for us so that he can talk to us.
Char knew that the next best step was to get the police involved. So they filed a case against her creepy neighbor, and their jaws dropped after they discovered that there are multiple cases filed against the man.
And it turns out we're not the only ones that he's torturing. There was also a background report that was run, and unfortunately, this guy's definitely got a rap sheet. Going back all the way to 2010, from Seattle to New York, even Havasu. Burglary, loitering, assault, all sorts of stuff.
These were enough to finally evict the man from their apartment building, and she hopes that her story will remind other girls to stay safe out there.